Thank you for visiting my website. My name is Chris Kwan and I'm the principal as well as the patent agent for KH Kwan & Co. The purpose of this little video is to provide an idea to you should you wish to file a patent application in Malaysia. Now, to file a patent application in Malaysia, your invention has to satisfy two things, and the first one is novelty and the second one is non-obviousness. Novelty means nobody else have come up with the exact thing that you have and it has not been described in one document. For example, if I have a mobile phone here and I create exactly the same mobile phone, that it will not be novel. No one will say that this is my invention. Now, if I have a mobile phone and I put wheels here and here, or here and here, mobile phone on wheels, I call this, then it will be novel because I have checked and no one else in the world has created the same thing that I know, which is wheels on a mobile phone. That is novel, but novel doesn't mean you will get a patent. You still have to pass through the stage of non-obvious. Now the non-obvious stage is much more difficult because the examiner can combine two or more documents together and give you a reason why this mobile phone with wheels is something that is obvious to someone who is doing telephone and transportation field. Now, for example, in the same example I just told you, the examiner can tell me, Chris, in the ancient days, 2000 years ago, the Egyptians used logs and big rocks on top of these logs as a way to move the rocks around. So the fact that your mobile phone has wheels is very similar. And therefore someone, a professional, looking at those drawings of the Egyptians having rocks on top of logs, can easily come up with the idea of putting wheels on the mobile phone, provided he knows that the problem you're trying to solve is the same, that is to move the mobile phone across the table. Now, okay, now if you can cross these two, then you will probably have something that is patentable in Malaysia. The actual patent process itself consists of filing an application with the Patent Office in Malaysia. After you have done that, within 2 years, you have to file in an examination application to ask the examiner to examine your patent application. Now, most people say to me that if I have something but I don't have the actual idea of what to do, as far as the invention is concerned, what can I do?
Short answer is nothing.
Now, what happened after that is either the examiner say, okay, I agree with you, or the examiner say, no, I don't agree with you, that I should give you a patent. Then you have to consider the documents provided by the examiner, and based on those documents you can reply to the examiner and say, yes, but those documents do not show my invention, or it is not obvious. You have to argue your case, and the examiner will have to give you a reason why they think that your invention is not obvious. Now the reasons they give, that is where you will decide whether you will get a patent or not. Obviously, if at the end of the day, after you file all your replies and the examiner still is not persuaded, you don't have a choice. You can either go to the court, ask for the examiner's decision to be reversed, or you can do what we call a continuation in part or a divisional. Now, by doing that, you can make amendments to your applications to satisfy the examiner. Okay, after that, it's up to you. If you get a patent, congratulations. What next? Of course, the next thing you need to do is to enforce your patent if somebody else is using it in Malaysia. Now, if you want to do that, please do not hesitate to call me or discuss with me. Thank you very much.